Peace, love, wholeness, family. Welcome back to the channel. If you're seeing this, that means this message is for you. So go ahead and receive it as it resonates. If it don't, just let it fly and keep it pushing, y'all. So I've been picking up on some energy. I was just guided to a really powerful message that brought some clarity before I had came up on here. I was getting ready to come up on here, and Spirit wanted me to receive something before I pull the moon messages. Okay? And I had to sit through and receive the uploads that I was receiving before I could get up on here for the moon messages. But all of my divine love chosen, come on in. Receive these blessings and messages of awareness and this healing energy. Outer karmic, hating energies. You will reap what you sow. Playing in my energy. Hating in my energy. 122 as I say that. So everything is in divine alignment. Okay. But this specific energy keeps coming up during the regular general readings that I'm doing for y'all. And it just keeps being revealed. What channel messages should we use for this energy? All right, y'all. Okay, so we're going to get a message. It's going to be more so on a specific side. Okay, we're going to see what comes out first. But this is specific energy that I'm picking up. So let's reveal it. Unveil it. What needs to be illuminated about this energy, spirit, in the here and now. I knew it. I just knew it. Okay, because, yeah. There could be somebody in your energy who is trying to cloak themselves so that it wouldn't come out. We'll touch base on this in the next reading. I'm going to leave these out so that I can clear through this energy in the here and now. Okay, what? Show me clearly. Show me clearly. We got symbiosis and change in Virgo. Transits, climate. Okay. Hold on, let me see some. Okay. So you could have a Virgo in your energy. It's going to be very specific. Let's see what's going on presently. So there could be this person is in the energy, in your energy. And they have been, hold on, let's see. Let me clarify. Yeah. It's like they could be in this energy where they feel like they don't have any closure. They feel like something is incomplete. Okay, this could have been somebody in your energy persistently and consistently attacking you. Okay, let me be specific. When I am, let me just be specific. Let me be clear. I don't need no validation from these wicked elites that's on my body heavily and that's been on my body, co-creating with my energy and manifesting me into their lives and manifesting our divine alignment. I don't need any validation from any of these people to prove or accept my purpose and my placement in this realm, in the here and now. So fuck them hating ass wenches' opinions. Okay? The whole point in me tagging the people that I had been called to tag in my post is because those are the people who I've been aligned with that has also been watching me and siphoning off of my life force energy, and they need to send them peace offerings. Okay, that was the point of that. Okay, but there is this person in the energy that keeps showing up. Okay, they could have been in this energy of calling on, doing, the hexing and winching, calling on demons and calling on spirits, trying to siphon from the moon, do their winching with ill intentions. Okay, they want your love energy. They want my love energy. Okay. Because they're getting torn up by your spirit team and your ancestors, divine love chosen. They're getting torn up by my ancestors, my spirit team, my demons, my guides that protect me. Okay? And they have been guided to reciprocate in their energy if they wanted to receive the outcome that they're seeking. Okay? Before we get into this, because these is more so like uplifting, encouraging messages. Let's see. Clarify. This person wants to gain your trust. This person wants to gain your trust again. This person wants your soul forgiveness. Well, let's go ahead and unpack it, because this energy has been really irritating. They have not been listening. Okay? They have tried to use my life force energy, co-creating with my life force energy in vain. They have tried to send, what we gonna see with these channel messages right now. They have tried to send demonic spirits, forces, ancestors to interrupt your footing and your purpose. Okay, this beehive queen. Okay, the head beehive in charge, the head bee lady in charge. Okay. And they have, yeah, I just seen celebrity watching you. They have been trying to siphon my energy. They have been trying to cloak themselves as my energy. They've been trying to swap their demonic spirits and their dark entities with my light energy and my light being. They've been trying to siphon and swap my energy, okay? Completely disrespecting and initiating attacks on my spiritual well-being and my physical reality, okay? They have been trying to send death my way as well, and it ain't work. They've been doing it for months now, and it ain't work, okay? Let's clarify what we need to see about this energy. They think you're weak. That's the first one that came out. They think you're weak because of your skin tone. They have this racist mentality. Okay? They think they sit on some sort of hierarchy because of your skin tone. And they're mistaken. They only but 0.3 shades deeper than me. And in the summertime, I can bet not. Okay. People just really be wicked for real. But they need to heal. They was in the energy trying to take on your energy. Trying to take on my energy. I'm going to just be real clear. Because this person's, you know, they not out here. I mean, they definitely have had their fair share of attacking, you know, light beings and siphoning their energy and using it for, you know, their own personal gain. Tapping into the dark forces, you know, they live in that world. Up there, you know, with those false illusions of success. It's a whole demonic game that they play. But their main focus right now is me. So we're going to get this energy out as it should be. And I'm not going to act like it's for a lot of y'all, because this is a very specific message that I have to release. So yeah, they was in the energy trying to take on your energy. They want to be you, but they can't be you. Okay? They could have been working with somebody that you are also in alignment with. Or this could be them. I don't know. I'm not gonna say this one because I don't know if it's them for sure. and it doesn't really matter to the reading, but they thought that they could destiny swap with you, living in delusion. They're in this delusional energy at this time, trying to see, you know, if their magic is going to work. They're hoping and wishing and praying for your loving energy. They're hoping and wishing and praying you let your guard down for them so that they can come in and try to take advantage of your energy. It's giving the energy of their balance, not, how do I say it? They're on a fence of chaotic confusion and surrendering, right? Because your spirit team is putting them in an energy. And this is kind of really fucked up, but I'm seeing my spirit guides and my spirit team, or even their spirit team and ancestors, knocking them down to their knees, like before me. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm envisioning right now. I'm seeing it a lot more harsher than what I'm explaining it, but yeah. Trying to get them into an energy of surrendering, or letting them know that the only way that they can, you know, shift the energy and reverse all of the demonic entities that they've been calling on to try to enter my life and interfere in my life. These entities is on my side. Gratitude. Gratitude. So they called on entities that is in the energy fucking them up, because these entities is on my side. Gratitude. They want your trust. I mean, I guess they don't understand, you know, real life, right? This is somebody who has always grown up in that demonic realm, those illusions of success, them money-hungry energies, them demonic spirits that live up there, performing an illusion in this RoboCop, robotical-ass energy, taken over by the wickedness. Spirit is saying they done fucked around and found out. They keep watching me to try to, you know, see if it's working. See if what they're doing is working. And it's not. Okay? Spirit is saying they falling on their ass. The Sagittarius that's in their energy is looking down on you, but yet they're obsessed with you. Okay, they're looking down on me, but they're obsessed with me at the same time. And that can tick off this Virgo a whole lot. Somebody with locks, okay, it could be this Sagittarius. They will be stopped en route. Whatever action that they may be taking that is with violent or ill will intention. This could be you or them being guided to let it go. And I feel like Divine Love Chosen, I've been in this energy where I have been letting it go. But they won't let me. Because they still on my body. Okay, this Sagittarius could hate women or need to heal those mother wounds. I'm going to just let y'all sit in that. Okay? There's a whole lot of karma that they was wishing upon you. That they was wishing upon me. That they in their energy are facing. Treat people how you want to be treated, Divine Love Chosen. It's real life simple. Treat people how you want to be treated, because what goes up must come down. And they could be in denial about who you are. They having mental breakdowns. You know, all the car accidents and you know, all of the violent, catastrophic events that they wanted to happen to you is happening to them. They're losing everything. They wanted you in this whole ass energy so that you could be, so that your potency and your energy would be siphoned by these demonic spirits of their choosing. And it's not happening. It's not happening. Of course, you are in this energy, Divine Love Chosen, where you are aligning with, your God-sent divine loves that you are meant to heal from, learn with, and learn your lessons in love. Okay, I got a whole love message coming for y'all. Okay, because I've come into some sort of revelations, and just like that, I'm in a whole different energy when it comes to love and divine love, aligning with my other half, my equal. But let's read on this energy, see what's up. Okay, because continue to hold on to your faith, Divine Love Chosen. Yeah, you're alchemizing this energy like it's nothing. All the power in the world that they have, and all the, you know, all them illusions, it's just illusions. They coming against the one person that they trying to pray to. They coming up against the one person that they've been manifesting. They coming up against the person that they've been capitalizing off of, their co-creating with their life force energy. Just period. And they mad because they can't switch destinies with you. They mad because they can't take on your journey. You are about 100,000 light years late, boo. Okay, just period. If it was supposed to be yours, you would have been doing it with all of the accolades and all of the achievements, and you've been doing. It would have been yours, but it's not. Just period. So you can be delusional all you want to. You can fake it and fraud it for the people around you all you want to, but you're seeing clearly. And it is what it is. You can't play in my face. So we got transits at the bottom of the deck, and I'm about to read this. I'm about to read this to you. Action. This situation is in flux and the surrounding conditions are changing. Stay alert, aware, and be ready to respond to incoming dangers and opportunities. Some people are moving in, others are leaving. New opportunities open and old chapters close. Listen to the grapevine for changes in personal or economic conditions. You are not in control of these elements, but you can make the most of these changes and dance with fate. People that walk into your life now may be karmically important. Either the relationship will last a long time or it may be short, pithy, and teach you a valuable lesson. It can be helpful at this point to look at the transits in your natal chart. There's no volume control in this card's energy. Transits may trigger a small change in the personnel around you, or it could signal a shooting star that blazes across your life and turns your direction entirely. You have choices, though. Ask for grace and guidance when responding to the changing circumstances. The challenge through this transit. Wild cards are in play. You are not in control of who or what now brushes your life, and that can be scary. The gift of this transit. Even though life is an ever-moving circus and you do not control the people and events transitioning your life, know that you are in complete control of your response to the transit. Choose wisely. Now let's read the trine. Symbiosis. Action. Lean into what is easy and comfortable and use that comfort to renew, grow, and expand. Look for people who have compatible and complementary ideas or skills to yours. Work with your allies. Gently expand your world through compatible people, collaborative skills, and through doing what you love. Look for a person who holds a missing piece of the project and bring them in. Find those whose work you approve of and invest in them. Engage family members and friends who really understand you. Explore what you have in common with the beloved and focus on that rather than on your differences, and build out from there. Wander in a favorite landscape and learn from what you find there. Play your favorite music, but on a new instrument. Bring your attention to where the energy flows easily, where support can be found, where enthusiasm exists. Grow organically. When life is hard, a dinner with friends where you can laugh, relax, and let down your guard can be great medicine. What a balm to talk over problems with someone who understands your worldview and to whom you don't need to explain yourself. Moments of ease can prepare us for the bigger challenges ahead. The challenge. The path of least resistance can be both delightful and limiting. Don't get stuck in a comfortable rut. The gift. Lift one another up and grow. The comfort of compatible aspects can help us build up the resources needed to do the hard work and face the tough stuff. Confirmation with the water spirits. Now we got Uranus here. Uranus with change, bringing change forward. Uranus acts like a cosmic clutch. It takes us out of one gear and after some chaos shifts us into a new one. Uranus is the modern co-ruler of Aquarius and takes 84 years to round the zodiac. Uranus was the first planet we discovered once the telescope broke the boundary of our known solar system and coincided with the Industrial Revolution when many technical and cultural assumptions broke apart. Action. Surprise or be surprised. Be ready to shift gears. It's time to experiment and try a fresh approach or a new road entirely. If your life were a garden, now would be the time to scatter handfuls of diverse seeds, water them all, see what grows robustly, and weed the rest later. Urgent anxiety can be a symptom of Uranian restlessness, so rather than just flailing about, look for the root cause and ask what change would actually solve the problem, the change you've been guided to surrender to. What looks like a disaster may bring a wild opportunity. If you are thrown a sudden or shocking change, assume that you are being tossed out of the nest into a potentially heroic journey. Chaos can be an important catalyst, an unnerving moment caught between forms. The discomfort allows and propels you to transform, become your most authentic, eccentric self. You are just what is needed. Uranus also encourages technical upgrades and a cutting-edge approach, whether that means acquiring new equipment or new skills. The challenge. Uranus electrifies. It may feel like your finger is stuck in an electrical socket. You are anxious to change, but you can spin your wheels until you shift into the new gear. You can go round and round and spin until you surrender. Gift. Prepare for an evolutionary leap. Shocking circumstances can force you to engage gifts you didn't know you had and help you transform. You are not those external attributes in transformation. You will not dissolve. A caterpillar is still internally the same creature once it becomes a butterfly. Just period. Okay, ancestors. What do we need to see? I know you're tapped in to the dark world where you feel like you can siphon people's energies and take on people's energies, but that's not real. And that's not love. What needs to be illuminated? New phase and rekindle the phoenix. Renew and grow, changed mind, rise from the ashes. And I feel like let me just say this to this Virgo. I feel like I'm just in the energy because my ancestors want me to see something. And probably lean into soul forgiveness. But honestly, if I hadn't done this reading, I'd probably still be in a heavily guarded energy because you have crossed my boundaries to the extreme. You have disrespected me to the extreme, especially spiritually. You have disrespected me worse than getting fit into a physical altercation. That's nothing. Okay? But we got the butterfly, evolving in growth, next phase, healing your inner child and releasing the past. But this is a karmic relationship. Resentments and triggers, perceptions, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. So you've been guided, Virgo. Yeah, they could be trapped in their head about a masculine. Yeah. This mature woman. What needs to be illuminated? Okay, they could see you as a masculine energy. They could see me as a masculine energy. They're angry and upset because you walked away from them. You've been guided to walk away from them. They tried to walk away from you and you walked away from them. They've been guided to reciprocate energy. They've been guided to pour into you with the Seven of Pentacles card here. And instead of doing so, when y'all came into alignment, they betrayed you. You walked away from that karmic devil energy that they're in, as you were guided to. They could see you as this emperor. They could even be walking away from a karmic energy, or have been guided to. But they could have been in this energy really angry and trying to attack you because of their lack of control over me, okay? That still don't give you the right of way to attack somebody. And then to keep doing it persistently and consistently. Now you in this confused energy and wondering why. Come up out of denial. Because that denial is bad for your health. They could be trapped in their head about you because of the things that they were willing to do, willing to sacrifice, how far they went trying to attack me, how far they went trying to attack you. I'm gonna just be specific because I don't want to really project this onto anybody else, because I'm sure they're not. I mean, listen, I know they, you know, the type of timing that they on, I know they practiced this before, but right now their focus is on me. But they could be in their head about taking that action that's going to shift the energy around them and reciprocating so that they can receive a victorious outcome. And I'm hearing my ancestors say that's divine law. They know what it is. And the sooner they come out of denial and the sooner they stop lying to themselves, the sooner things can shift for them in their reality. Ancestors are saying you will not be victorious holding on to wicked intentions for me. You're gonna fall on your ass every trip. You're gonna lose every trip on that type of timing. And it could put you in despair, having you trapped in your head. I am too strong for the spiritual attacks that you keep trying to send my way. Because I am who I am. And you know who I am. So, choose wisely. I hope it helps. I hope it resonates. If it do, like the video, comment, or subscribe if you need a one-on-one reading. My email's in the description. If you feel called to donate to my business, my Cash App is there too. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.